Uh, yeah, there you go. So, like the last time, YouTube, right here, TikTok, right. And I'm gonna wear glasses because the last time I couldn't read exactly what everybody was saying on TikTok and by YouTube. It's important. Okay. Anyway, let's get to it. It's a lot of information today. It's very important to keep splitting the information and try to set up a, an idea to move forward. And persevere with the rest of Prince Andrew, or ex Prince Andrew, as they say, which is good, but it's already got released. He already got released. So there is nothing else to talk about it, but it's still fact is like that. Rich people always want to take advantage of the situation, of their power, and most likely they never gonna beat. They never gonna go to jail. So in order to say that, and in order to clarify all the information, always believe half of whatever uh, media broadcast you watch because they will never tell you the completely true of it, and because they all have agendas, just like my agenda, which is not really a Democrat or Republican or left and right. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm agree a bunch of stuff on the Republican power, and I agree about a bunch of stuff about the uh, Democrat part. So bear with me. Um, it's very difficult. I'm still getting nervous a little bit because I never been on TV, and I never kind of like talk about my thoughts or my beliefs in broadcasting, and I need to do something about it because everybody's saying different stuff, and I don't think everything is 100% accurate. So anyway, so the other story today in the news is the possible war between Iran and the United States. So this is very kind of like annoying for me. Uh, I'm not from this country, as you can tell by my accent or my very little words in English, I guess. I don't know. I feel that I'm okay, but I need to kind of like keep doing this, so in that way I'm gonna keep moving forward with the information and all the stuff that I need to do and all the way that I need to express myself, so in that way people can understand what I'm saying, which is important. And I'm here for hate, I'm here for love, I'm here for debate, I'm here for everything. So it doesn't matter. I don't have nothing to lose at this point. I've been in America for 20 years. I'm ready for the debate, and I'm ready to help some people that they wanna be helped by certain kind of like thoughts about situations and different circumstances. I watch a lot of podcaster. I watch a lot of TikTok people that actually they do the same thing that I'm trying to do. Um, and I love this girl, the girl from Canada. She's very 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 smart, and I like the way that she speaks. I love that the way that she expresses herself. Of course, her mother tongue is English, not like mine. But I still I'm gonna try to debate or express my experience about life in general because everything has a point, and for the debate of myself, I need to speak about the working class and the middle class, or for the middle class and for the middle class and the work class. Um, I don't know. Now today, like for example, it was another news that I saw earlier. Amazon is over overreached the top selling in the world, and it was kind of incredible to think that way. Like Amazon now, he overstepping Walmart because in the way of selling. So in the perception that I have about it, that how that is possible. Like a Walmart, it has their own store. He hired people. They are kind of like a manage their own business anyway, which is good, and I don't have no no beef with Walmart at all. I think it's a good idea as a business. I feel they help a lot to the middle class and the working class. Uh, but in the perception that I have by Amazon, it's like freaking ridiculous because it's always um, uh, they try to manage the business by internet, right? By the World Wide Web, and all of a sudden, for the last 2 years, they've been firing or they laid off a bunch of people. I believe it was 120,000 people or 100,000 people, like in the last 2 years, probably even 250,000, which is a lot of people that they don't even get paid enough by Amazon. And I don't know what is the reason for them uh, or why they expect us to do bad those information. I don't understand why people keep buying from Amazon. Matter of fact, it's completely hypocritical to buy for a company that actually laid off a bunch of your middle class partners, right? Because if you are from the middle class, how the hell you buying from Amazon, which is a company that actually get fired and pay very low rate to those that they are kind of like in the same part of the society like you, as you. Uh, so I stopped buying from Amazon a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but probably 2 years already. And because I got fed up by them, it's very ridiculous how they're pricing it, how they taking they overmarket a bunch of little small businesses. They try to make business with them. They help them with the selling, but they take a lot of profit of it, and which is kind of okay. I understand capitalism and all that stuff, but it has to be a top, like why they need to take more money from the people. It's like, for example, it's just a kind of like a parenthesis of my life. I always take Uber, right? Because I don't like to drive. I don't own a car, and because I don't care. I don't like it. I never had, and I never will. And it's so freaking crazy that people that when you get a Uber, it just depends on the day. They raise the price just because just because they think or they know that people will get it more in that particular day or those particular hours, like for example rush time in the beginning of the day, at the end of the day. And for example in Valentine's Day, it was like a outrageous, like a crazy, like a, for 4 miles you have to pay $60 to get a ride from Uber. And and it's crazy. Like, come on, dude. And you make a space, the riders, 60 $60, but you pay the driver less than 33%, which is before the pandemic. I knew that the riders were kind of like a, no, sorry.